guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. I felt the need to actually say my whole intro in this video because this is such a flashback video for me. I've been doing Sephora sale hauls and wish lists and recommendation videos for so many years now. I know a lot of you guys look forward to this video from me twice a year, every year when that Sephora sale rolls around. So here it is for you. I'm pretty sure the 20% off Sephora sale starts tomorrow. So if you are a Rouge or VIB member, the sale starts tomorrow and runs through November 11th. If you are just a beauty insider, it starts on November 7th and ends in the 11th. Rouge gets 20% off, VIB gets 15%, and insiders get 10% off. It's, I think, this basically the same terms as usual. I'll put all the info in the description box down below in case you guys want to see the exact dates and the percentages and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, today I figured let me go ahead and just sit down and recommend some stuff. And then towards the end of the video, I will go ahead and let you guys know what is on my personal wish list. As always, if you want to see a haul video from me on what I actually end up picking up from the sale, let me know in the comments down below. I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. But yeah, this is no particular order. I'm just gonna dive into the fun stuff. I also tried to pull newer makeup items or items I feel like I haven't talked about over and over and over again. So you're not gonna be seeing a Viseart eyeshadow palette in this video, even though I still love my neutral matte eyeshadow palette, but we're not gonna be talking about it today. The eyeshadow palette brand I recommend, and I actually have a couple of eyeshadow palettes from this brand on my personal wish list, is Dominique Cosmetics. This is a brand that is an indie makeup brand. This was the original Dominique Cosmetics palette. It was the Latte palette, and this palette is super beautiful. Very neutral, but you've got a couple of pops of color over here. Then she came out with her Lemonade palette, which I know had some formula issues at first, but I'm pretty sure those have all been cleared up. This is a really unique color scheme. And then I've talked about it recently, the Berries and Cream palette. This one also has a really unique berry color scheme with some fun pops of color. And like I said, there are a couple more palettes she has that are on my personal wish list that I'm gonna pick up during the sale, but we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. Another product, I'm going in no particular order, I just have like a pile of stuff in front of me. The Fenty Beauty Longwear Hydrating Foundation. The Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation, to be exact. This is good stuff. I have a review video on this comparing it next to the original Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I will put that review video link in the description box for you. There will also be links to shop all of these items in the description box for you, just FYI. I really like this foundation a lot. Now I do have oily skin, but I feel like this foundation is the perfect blend of the Soft Matte Foundation, but a little bit more moisture, and because of that, it doesn't emphasize texture as much. I feel like it lasts equally well on my skin. I mean, you can see it in that review video that I've linked below. I did half my face with the Soft Matte and half my face with the Hydrating, and at the end of the day, they looked shockingly similar. But throughout the day, I actually liked the way this Hydrating Foundation wore, and it's a good one. It's one I would highly recommend you guys look into. There are two face base type items I wanted to mention. Probably should have mentioned this before the foundation, but hey, we're just rolling with it. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is something that I've used for a few months now, and oh my gosh, it's so good. I use this product in combination with a pore filling primer, so I'll put this down all over my skin first, and then I'll use a pore filling primer just in my targeted pore zones, and I feel like it makes foundation wear so well. I honestly haven't even been reaching for my YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer, which was my old favorite. I still have a few bottles of that, so I do love it, but this is the one that I'm gonna use through the winter because this keeps my skin in such good shape. Another product which I feel like is similar in terms of the way I use it, it's a different product though. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is Charlotte Tilbury's claim to fame skincare product. This stuff is pricey, but it's so good. I also like the way both of these smell. The Bobbi Brown one is vitamin C enriched, so it does smell like oranges. This one, it has like a light rose scent to it, which is so freaking sophisticated smelling. I use this in the same way I use the face base. I layer it over a lightweight moisturizer, and I feel like my foundation just lays so beautifully on top of it. It's a moisturizing cream. It's definitely not pore filling or anything like that, but I think it works as a really nice primer, especially going into the colder winter months. These are two items that I will continue to be using and that I recommend you maybe look into if you feel like your foundation starts looking cakey and you start getting dry patches on your skin. That's an issue for all of us, even people with super oily skin. So these are two really good ones. I'm gonna go ahead and chat about a couple of highlighters. This one I've talked about so much, but I would just want to quickly mention it. The RMS Beauty Luminizing Powder in Grande Dame. This is my all-time favorite powder highlighter ever, and I recommend you look into it. It's one that you can apply really subtly, or if you build it up, it builds up to be a super beautiful blinding glow. I also pulled out a very oldie but goodie. I needed to let you guys know. I'm wearing Becca Opal on my skin. Flashback, right? I pulled that. I should have worn this one, but I've literally been wearing this one in every other video, so you know what it looks like. Another highlighter, which is a little bit more high maintenance than that one just because it's in a loose version, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Highlighter in So Hollywood. This is a really, really beautiful, soft gold highlighter. I think it would work on most skin tones. I mean, you have to be okay with like liquid foil on your skin, but it looks like liquid foil in the most beautiful way. But you can use this wet, like on wet skin, or wet your brush before applying this, and oh my goodness, it's insane. It is so, so beautiful. So I definitely recommend these loose highlighters if you're looking for something insanely glowy for your cheeks. Okay, I have to talk about these single eyeshadows. If you have not tried these Touch in Sol Metallist eyeshadows, do yourself a solid and at least swatch these in store. You don't have to buy them. You will probably swatch them and then feel like you have to buy them, but they are so pretty. In my opinion, this is what a foiled eyeshadow should be. They are super, super metallic. They have the texture almost of like a pressed pigment, and when you kind of smooth them onto the skin, they have the most intense, wet, very, very unique shimmer, and they all have like a colored base too, so you could just use this all over your lid. You don't have to top it over other shadows if you don't want to. Every time I've used them, I've put a little bit of glitter glue down just because they are so metallic and so flaky. I do feel like the glitter glue definitely helps them stick, but oh my goodness, they are stunning. The two shades I've been using the most are Honey Brown and Persian Rose, but if you go into store and see these, just give them a swatch. As far as lip products, there's one that I've mentioned before, but I wanted to mention it one more time. The Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip. This is what I've been wearing basically for the past few months, and it is what I'm definitely going to continue to wear through the fall and winter because this formula is the opacity of a lipstick, the comfortability of a lip balm, and the glossiness of a lip gloss. You're basically getting everything in one, and these are so nice. The two shades I love are In a Jam, which is a beautiful berry color for the fall, and Juicy Date, which is my perfect kind of nudie color, especially In a Jam. This beautiful, beautiful berry shade, I am going to be rocking the heck out of this through the fall and winter. Okay, let's kind of transition into a little bit of like skincare type things. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I have talked about this in a few videos already. It's like a cloud. It is so, so nice. You cannot even really feel the mist going on your skin, which I don't always prefer. I've said this before. I kind of like feeling where I'm spraying it on my face so I know I covered my whole face, but I get the appeal of this. I mean, it's still really refreshing and it never leaves droplets on your skin. It smells like watermelon, which I know maybe isn't like the ideal scent going into the fall and winter, but I'm gonna still use the heck out of this. This is super, super nice. Couple of skincare things. Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I can't speak enough about this. I'm gonna be grabbing another bottle of this during the sale myself. because I am completely and totally obsessed with this stuff. It has honestly changed my skin. It's changed the texture, it's changed the clarity. My skin is like 180 different. It's so different now that I've been using this, and I love it. This is something that I just started incorporating into my routine, so while I can't highly recommend it from personal experience, I've heard it's a great product and I am trying it out. This is the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow, formulated with 14% AHA, BHA, flower acids to exfoliate, and a proprietary honey blend to hydrate. People have said this is really good. I've heard it's really comparable to the Sunday Riley Good Genes Serum. And yeah, I'm excited to keep trying this. I've only used it for about 2 weeks, and I've only used it every 4 days because this says to use it 2 to 3 times a week. And especially since I don't really use any type of acid treatments on my skin isn't used to it. So I figured we'd start slow. I don't want to burn the heck out of my skin, but so far so good with this. In the couple times I've used it, I haven't experienced anything negative, and I'm hoping that it'll do some good stuff for like my hyperpigmentation and stuff, but we will see. It's something I'm using. It's just something I wanted to let you guys know about because the sale is happening right now, and I know these types of skincare products don't go on sale often, and it's pricey, so the 20% off definitely helps. The next product I wanted to recommend is my favorite moisturizer of the moment, my nighttime moisturizer. It's the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. I love this moisturizer. It is pretty thick, but it is whipped and it sinks into the skin so beautifully. It comes in Drunk Elephant's like airless pump packaging, which is incredible. You literally get every last bit of product out of it, so I do really like this packaging. You're not getting a ton of product, just 1.67 ounces, so I run through this. Honestly, I would say every 2 months I run out of this, which for the price of it is not ideal, but if you can get it on sale, that's great. Another product I love and recommend, I've talked about this a lot, so I'm not gonna sit here and harp on it, but the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Laneige actually has a couple of sets that include this lip sleeping mask. This is the best nighttime lip care treatment ever. I never go to bed without this on my lips now. And that is a bold statement, but it's absolutely true. I have a bunch of the little mini travel size ones that I keep in my purse just in case I happen to be somewhere and someone's like, hey, why don't you just stay the night? And I'm over here like, well, I don't have my glasses, I don't have an extra pair of contacts, I don't have a pad, but I have my Laneige sleeping mask, so like, sure. This is the original berry one. All of the scents are amazing. The vanilla, the apple lime, the grapefruit, and the berry. I think they have a couple of new holiday scents out right now too, which I might have to throw into my wish list. Okay, so those were all of my picks and my skips. So now let's go ahead and jump into my personal wish list. I'm gonna go ahead and just scoochie on over. Ooh, oh God, okay, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Whew. I'm gonna scoochie on over so I can pop up some pictures right here of the things on my wish list. Okay, so the first thing on my wish list is this Laneige Kiss Me at Midnight set. Like I said, I stock up on these sets while I can. This has a full-size lip sleeping mask in the berry scent and then 2 travel size in their 2 new holiday scents, which are Mint Choco and Sweet Candy. That Mint Choco one is also available in a full size, and Mama may have to come home with that. I told you there are 2 Dominique Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes I have on my list as well. The newest Celestial Storm palette looks absolutely stunning. I love the color scheme in here. I love the really bright, vibrant pops of color. And then also the Rustic Glam. This one has been out for a little bit, but I haven't had my hands on it yet. And that periwinkle blue, just the combo of blues and oranges in this palette looks gorgeous. I also have this Farmacy Sweet Greens limited edition holiday set in my bucket. You get a full-size green clean makeup remover, which is my favorite cleansing balm of all time. You guys know that. And then you get a travel size of the Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer and the Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. What did I just say? Antioxidant? Antioxidant. Antioxidant. Anyways, I'm also gonna get these 2 Pat McGrath quads, potentially. The Blitz Astral eyeshadow quads. The 2 shades I'm looking at are Ritualistic Rose, which, oh my gosh, that duochrome pink to gold looks insane. And then also Iconic Illumination. That looks beautiful. I actually swatched this one in stores and it's stunning. And both of those quads have the Pat McGrath beautiful baked formula that just has the most intense shimmer. Stunning. I'm also gonna go ahead and pick up another one of my Drunk Elephant Marula oils, like I said. I'm also gonna grab another Lala Retro because I'm obsessed. I'm also gonna repurchase the Kate Somerville Exfoliate treatment. I have used this on and off for many, many, many years, but I haven't had it in my life in a while and I kind of miss it. I kind of wanna give it another go. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. I'm iffy about this one. It's in my wish list, but I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna pull the trigger. This is the Farmacy Honey Body Butter Ultra Hydrating Body Cream. It's one of Farmacy's newer launches and it's pricey. I mean, it's $35 for a body cream. I don't know if I'm that bougie, but I also buy the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum cream on the regular, so I can't even say that I wouldn't invest that much in a body cream because I have and I will and I continue to do it, and I love the smell of honey, so I might. I think I convinced myself. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Oh goodness. Okay, this is the most ridiculous thing in my wish list, but I'm probably gonna get these two. This is the Silk, oh my goodness, I cannot talk. The Slip Medium Slip Silk Scrunchies. So Slip is a brand that does silk stuff. They do like silk pillowcases, silk eye masks, silk scrunchies. The idea of it is that it's supposed to be more gentle on your hair, help your hair not break so much. I actually have a pack of these, the bigger scrunchies. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the medium size just because they're not as overwhelming and I feel like they will hopefully hold my hair in a little better. Here's the dangerous thing about the Sephora sale is that it always falls in the month of my birthday. My birthday is November 30th. So I tend to be able to justify really, really weird, dumb, expensive purchases because my birthday is coming up. That is how I justified purchasing the Dyson Supersonic Blow Dryer a few years ago, and that is also how I'm justifying wanting to purchase this, the Dyson Airwrap. I know it's been on the market for a while and I just haven't bit the bullet, and I kind of want it. It's so expensive. Oh my god, just even looking at the price tag, I'm like, 20% off. Please give me like 50% off. And even then I'll think about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's so insanely expensive, but I've heard really good things from people who have used it. And I mean, I 100% wholeheartedly believe in the Dyson brand as well as that hair dryer. I mean, I freaking love that hair dryer. Probably one of the best investments I've made. So I feel like if I just did it and bit the bullet and bought this, that I would feel the same way. I hope I would feel the same way for that price, but yeah, let me know if you guys have tried that. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think I should get it and do a video? Are you guys interested in that? I don't know, let me know. Whew, alrighty guys, I feel like I'm out of breath. I like rushed through that wish list portion of the video so freaking quick, but I figured I didn't want to spend too much time on that because if you want to see an actual haul video where I can actually physically show you guys the products and talk about them more in depth, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that is it. That is all I have to say today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your love and support on my channel. I always appreciate you. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. I know everybody says that, but it really does help out my channel. It helps this video get out to more people who might need ideas to shop the sale. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. I'll see you then. Bye.